你想推我咧，推唔到，我要打你話都冇咁易。我就呢度借一隻，我唔借啦，嗱，我試下唔借啦。I'll try not to even.
Oh.
Yeah, because the thing is that, yeah, you see the thing is that it doesn't remember. Yeah. 所以係係嘛？呢個係佢發你出去咧。I'm so balancing. So, you know how people always say, like, don't think, just be, right? I would say don't think, just interbe. Interbe, not be, interbe.
Interbe.
Inter, I-N-T-E-R. So, not beingness, but interbeingness. Beingness is still self, right? You still hang on to self. But when you realize that there is no self, right? Okay, no, there is a self, but then the self is just really a temporary consolidation. Then when you realize that, then you have the interbeingness. Then this is getting very philosophical. So which means that like, there's no separation between you and me. No separation between me and the can, or the trees, or the ground that I'm standing on. Which is the reality. The reality that there's no separation. You're breathing in the air to sustain this body. Your body is not a separate entity. Yeah, and now I have good thoughts in your head. And those thoughts in your head are actually like carrying on in your head. So, where is the me? It's my me here, or it's my me in there? So when you talk to me, all right, and then I go home, I was looking at the word on the shirt. And then when I got home, and suddenly the thought of that word appears in my head. So is that me or is that you?
It sounds like the answer. It's a butterfly. Is it a butterfly?
Yeah. So therefore, like there is actually like the reality is that there's no separation. We think we're separated, but in reality there is no separation. That's why you can't die. You don't die.
Oh yeah.
It's because like your thoughts no longer is there. Your thoughts actually lived in someone else. And then that influenced someone planting that tree. And then that tree has you in there. Oh. So therefore again, this is way past Tai Chi. This is way philosophical. But when you realize that like, you are not here and you're not your thoughts.
So does anyone become no self? Does anyone attain?
To a certain degree. Yeah. But then the thing is that
to a certain degree, so that means no.
Well, I don't know of anyone who is alive with completely no self, but everybody get moments of no self. Yeah, and yes, like if your grandchild falls in the creek, you don't think of yourself. You jump in the water and save the child, and then realize that, damn, I can't swim. No self. There are moments of no self. It's normal.
Okay. I see.
But not. Yeah.
No.
That's what to a certain degree.
Not continually.
Not continue until you're like Buddha or Bodhisattva or whatever, then you're truly yourself. But then the problem is that if you're too attached to the concept of no self, that's your attachment. And then you will not be free. Yeah, then you won't be free either. So therefore, like, you must, again, this is gone way beyond Tai Chi, you must have non-attachment. And you have to be non-attached to the non-attachment.
Non-attached to the non-attachment.
唔可以有為咁樣。
係都無謂。
唔可以有為。
係啦，即係仲係即係咩？說法即非法，是滅法。Yeah. So therefore, like that's why Tao you can't be spoken of. Because the moment it's spoken of, it's not Tao anymore. Yeah. And there are moments in your life that when you see through it, you suddenly realize a lot of reality. Yeah. So that's reality. This is just a temporary consolidation, but not a real, not the real essence. Okay, enough of far away. Have to go back to Tai Chi. I don't know. I'm just enjoying myself. 咁你已經好辛苦噶啦。呢度啦，呢度啦，呢度啦，呢度啦，哦，呢度啦，呢度啦。OK，唔玩啦。OK。
好似你推一隻狗。
But that's actually a difficult mindset when you are facing danger.
Yeah.
Yes. And the idea is that you have to be so free that when danger comes, you find it. Yeah. And that's the hard part. 所以你一拳打埋嚟咧，好驚嘅。你有得打嘅，係啦，跟住你可以追住打噶啦。你走埋嚟打我啦，係啦。冇嘢啦，冇嘢啦，呢度冇嘢啦。哦，唔玩啦。You know, so that's why, like, when someone comes at you, that's a real test. Yeah, that's a real test. And if you can still remain free when someone punches you, yeah, then fine. The moment you start tensing up, then that means that you still have a bit of weight.
Yeah.
But it's also okay because, to be honest, no one fights like this. Like, people who are too focused on fighting are still living in the last century. Like, people harm you by hacking into your bank account. And if they really want to rob you, they put a knife or a gun on you. It doesn't matter how good your kung fu is, like, faster than bullet. So the world is different. So your people, when they're too focused on fighting, they're actually limiting themselves. Yeah,